Welcome to the Trinity Regatta. This is just a bit of an orientation. The actual school is situated here, and so Aquinas, Guildford, Hale will be here within the school grounds. Here's our boat shed here, so we'll be there. Wesley are kindly going to come over the day before. Christchurch and Scotch, there's room for trailers here, so we've grabbed it. All crews heading up to the start, you want to keep to the left of the markers. So these are orange floats in the water and a couple of spit posts. We've set them up in a line. So this bridge here is Madagarrat, the new stadium bridge with a big woo on top of it. Okay, so we go through the middle of the bridge and we keep the markers, we keep them on our right as we're sitting in the coxswain seat. So we're to the left of the markers. These are markers here. This is the short course, starts this side of Windan Bridge, Graham Farmer Freeway, and the long course we continue upriver and we go around these big white floats and we marshal up here. Okay, so Windan, Stadium, Madagarrat, Trinity College, Causeways down here, Harrison Islands here. Okay, so this is the short course, so if you're coming out of Trinity or coming out past Lend-Lease, there's markers in the water. And as you sit in the coxswain seat, you keep them to your right. So as you head up, keep them to your right. Don't loiter around Madagarrat Bridge, move through pretty swiftly. And then again, keep the markers to your right. This is the markers. There'll be a few moored boats here as well, so you just head up on this side of those. And then you marshal up here or through the bridge and wait here to go onto the course. And then you'll be called up into your lanes, and here there's lanes 1, 2, 3, 4, and you race through from there through to the finish line. Now for the year 9s, if you win your race, you go back for an A final. So the first and second in each race will talk to the marshal here and say, right, Christchurch, Wesley, you won those, that you're first and second, you head back up to the start. The other 2 crews out of that race you have to return, so then you return back to the beach, keeping the floats on the coxswain's right hand side again. And then once it's safe to cross the oncoming traffic, then you return to the beach. Christchurch and Scotch further down to return to a bit of the beach down there. Okay, there'll be a coxswain's briefing, and there'll also be the opportunity for coxswains that would like to be driven over the course before the event. The marshalling in this spot here for the year 9s, and on the long course up behind the start of the long course, we marshal up here, and that's going to be a key to getting the day moving well. Thanks for supporting it, and I'll see you Saturday. Good morning. So for the Trinity Regatta, this is roughly where Trinity is, and for coxswains that are leaving from Trinity, I think that's Guildford, Aquinas and Hale, and a little bit further down the beach is Christchurch and Scotch. There'll be a line of markers in the water, including 2 spit posts, and heading out, we head along this side of all the markers. So this is the long course, so we head up here, and the youngsters will marshal for the short course here, but all the 8s and the 10 quad will keep coming up to here and marshal in this area. So you'll be instructed to join the race as per your numbers and line up ready to go. So we're trying to get people through. There's lane 1, lane 2 and lane 3, and that will correspond to the lane on the gaps through the bridge. So the first gap in the bridge, lane 1 goes through there. The second gap is split in 2, and lane 2 and lane 3 go through. And so you race from here down through your gap in the bridge, and then sticking closer to the left, there'll be 2 markers, big markers on the finish line. You finish between those. If you win your heat, you return back to here to marshal up for the short course race. So you'll come over, and the lanes won't be allocated for this, so it's just whichever lane you grab. The short course race is from here, and it's about 650 metres through to the finish line. Then returning, and the crews from the heats that don't win, they'll have a B final. So everyone gets a long course and a short course. Heading over to here, sticking to the outside of the markers. So in the coxswain seat, the markers, these markers in the water, will always be on your right. So returning to the beach, you wait till there's clear passage through the traffic, and then you return to the beach like that. Okay, that's the long course for all of the 8s and the... So this is the getting to the start and the returning from WA umpires, Dean, Rhett and Lynn, 3 of our
Definitely,
greatest
mate.
servants.
Go for it.
Yep,
Yep.
they're into
That's
it.
good.
Thank you very
That's
much.
good.
Once you adjust-
Just needs more time on the program.
More time on the program and
Yep.
markers so the coxswains know where to go through the bridge. And
Clear
thanks.
markings for the coxswains
Yeah.
at the finish line. Boys to define the lanes at the finish line so they
Yeah,
know exactly where
thank you. And Damien, thanks for putting it all over. This is the start of the course, so you go around this white one and then you line up between these markers here. So coming up to the bridge, watch. To the right side of the gap, Ethan, you've got to be to the right side of that orange marker. First eight are going through the first lane. There's this side of that orange marker there. The second eight going through the second lane, which is the second gap entry. Now it's just a straight line home, just 800 metres from here. I'll talk to the umpires, we may shorten the finish of what we have there today. So this stopping. Okay, so Lamb, you see that big red thing? You've got to finish to the left of that, just to the left of it. So yep, keep going to your left a little bit. You work second eight a little bit to your left. Yeah, Lamby to your left. Don't want to head out too wide, mate. You're heading out too far. You can see the orange thing ahead. You want to get to the left of that. Tim, that way. Okay guys, just so the umpires can see, if you can stop in time, the last 300 metres, give it a crack. The orange float is the finish line, so just wind it up for the last 300 metres. Tap down, pack roll. Tap down, pack roll. Boat's falling to bow side. You're not tapping down at all. Okay, so Ethan and Tim, that white marker is the finish. Just try and stop at it just so we can see if that's enough room to stop. I don't think it is, but just give it a go. Trinity win. The short course, it's 680, 700 metres long. We're just showing you 4 crews across that have just on the road. And to that side to designate where the returning boat's going to come inside. You can see there's a bit of steering room. This guy's headed the wrong way, but he's got enough room to compensate. The umpires will be behind them, so we can get a few more crews if we needed to. fair bit of space between these guys, and across shade, people on the Specs Cafe finish line. That's where the commentator will be. We're going to be a bit limited for commentating, so we'd have to book the bridge out if we had a big PA going. So we didn't do that, but still be able to hear. I'm thinking to provide a Facebook feed of Gold Objects, and then that's the finish line there. Then the crews that finish will be told, you two who are the first two across the line go into the A final. So those crews will then return outside this marker, this line of markers, and return back up for an A final and a B final.